right, guys, we're here with our boy
Tristan.
Oh man, look
Hold
at
on,
this.
what's your
sexy.
middle name though?
Daniel.
Hey, okay.
All right.
Hey, twin.
So,
My twin.
yeah, this is a slimmer version. It's a better version that we had before. All right, bro, we're at the Oregon Regionals, and what do you do?
I got fourth place.
Fourth place.
Fourth?
Nice.
Woo,
That's nice, bro.
snuck in.
Didn't you top Spokane Regionals too?
Yep, I got fourth there.
Hold on. What did you do at Seattle too?
I went to Seattle.
You won Seattle? Damn, so
damn.
that's 3 in a row?
3 in a row, baby.
Back to
Nice,
back
bro.
to back, bro.
Damn, he's on fire. All right, so what do you play?
I played Pure Striker.
Pure Striker. Sucks, but you know, kind of made it happen. All right, so let's see what you got.
All right, for hand traps, I only did 2 Ash because it's the worst hand trap this format. So honestly, like I'm gonna cut it. Probably put Gamma or Cherries in the main. 3 Ogre again, and 2 Impermanents. I feel like I need to up my hand trap count against for Goki, but I'm willing to give up the game ones to blow them out to blow out all my other matchups.
So what were your matchups actually?
I played 4 Trickstar, 2-0'd all of them. 1 Draco.
You're right about that. I felt that.
1 Draco I drew with. My loss was the Spiral.
That was to the champ.
The champ, first
One
place,
mirror.
undefeated, baby.
1 Mirror and 2 Invoke decks.
Nice.
I have a question though. If you had played against 6 Stands, what would you have done?
I would have scooped.
Oh, okay.
You saw my combos, baby.
And then, of course, I played 3 Ray, 2 Sky Blaster. I cut Sky Blaster back down to 2 because in multiples this card is not that good. And Ray, you always want to see Ray because it gets you started. It's also a defensive card because then you have to put the monster out. They have to run it over. This comes out. You know, it's just well
Yeah,
played.
it's so tough to deal with.
And Sky Blaster OTK, so that's why I still played him. And then for spells, of course, 3 Engage, 3 Haunted Drone, 3 Widow Anchor. Yeah, these are pretty standard. I don't know why people only play 2. Like, I always feel like I miss it because, like, how you push for damage is through Widow Anchor and Ray. So, like, if you can Widow Anchor the monster, summon Ray, that's a lot of damage. That's almost 6,000. And this deck struggles to put damage in. For my 2 hubs, I play 2 Goods, 2 Afterburner. A lot of people don't play 2 with this card. I play 2 because I don't main Twin Twisters, so this is my only way to deal with back row. And plus, if you draw it, it's a 1-for-1. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna lose one. And then as soon as you get 3, like you just keep taking away cards, and then you multi-roll and get everything back, and your opponent can't just catch up. If you live past turn 1, you win the game.
Okay, do you play Shark Cannon? Just so.
In the side.
Oh,
Ooh, okay.
spicy.
And then I do 2 Shared Ride. This deck lacks defensive cards, so putting in a card like Shared Ride really helps. When I just go Shizuku set like maybe 1 or 2, and like if it's one of these, then my opponent will probably stop, and then I'll just kill him next turn because I'll have Engage.
Yeah.
2 multi-roll, 2 field spell, 2 terraforming. You always want to have the field spell. Like the field spell lets you go through your entire deck. And then it also helps with anchor too, because if you anchor and take their card, then you can just get a free card off of it. So, yeah. 2 Called by the Grave. And then I played 39 cards because I'm not stupid.
Whoa, chill.
You are ignorant for playing 45.
Cool, it's so godly.
You got
Garnet.
second, that's what he got.
He got second. That is true.
And then I played Rhoda also. Just another way to get a Ray, another starter. Jamming Wave, this card's really good with the field spell. The main reason why I did play this is because of the field spell, because you can set the field spell and then just Jamming Wave. And if it's the 3rd spell, you also get a pop a monster and then summon Ray out.
Yeah.
So the interaction is really cool. And then the last card I played was Eagle Booster. This card was godly all day. In the mirror, when I played the mirror, I just Eagle Boosted when they tried to Widow Anchoring my card, and well, you lose because it doesn't do anything. And then another thing it does is you can dodge a bunch of different kinds of cards. Like Goki, they can't kill you. They can't kill you if you Eagle Booster your card. So yeah. So that was the main deck.
So how many in the main deck? 40?
39.
39. Oh, yeah. 39? For sure?
39.
Okay.
For my extra little Sky Blaster tokens.
Damn, 5 Sky Blaster?
That
Yeah.
many?
How does that ever happen?
Never. 3 Kagari, 3 Shizuku, 2 Hayate. So this is my mistake. I should have played 3 Hayate. It's not because it's a resource. Like, oh, if you manage your resources, then you won't need it. It's just like Zoo format. Like everyone's playing like two Broad Bull, 2 Trident, and then you just realize
Or the
that.
chalk and everything.
Yeah, and you just realize like you should just be playing more of these because these are the best cards to make.
Right.
It's just infinitely the best card. So next time I build this deck, I'm gonna play 3 of these. And this is just standard. And it's also cool because you can just end on Hayate and you're still safe. Like sometimes I just end on Hayate and knowing that they'd have to attack this, and I can just send Ray, and then I got Ray back, and then it's just really good. I got cheered for my Shizuku a lot today, so I actually made that play a lot. One Link Spider. This is just for Boral Sword. Like this is mainly for Boral Sword, the O2K right here. Mainly it. I only made Phoenix like a few times. I kind of need to play another Link 2 because I only played Phoenix. Phoenix is my main Link 2, and yeah, I missed it a lot today. Also played Unicorn. So usually this card's insane. Draw 4. And then I also played Ningrisu because if Goki makes the board with Goblin, Cerberus, and Phoenix, like you just don't have an out to that. Like Jamming Wave doesn't out it, Afterburner don't out it, and like you need to make Ningrisu to like separate them, and then you can just utterly kill them after that. And you easily make it with Sky Blaster. And the last card was I sold because I played Cherry.
Okay, so if you were to put the third Hayate or the second Link 2, what would you cut?
Right now, I would actually move this to the side deck. And for right now, that's all I can really think about for the third Hayate. Because I really do feel like the third Hayate is more important than the other ones. Because like I said, like Zoo cards, you want to be able to just keep grinding.
Why isn't Rob throwing pans at you?
Because I'm beautiful.
Oh, okay.
And then speaking of cherries, played Electromite, played triple cherry. I do not side this for the mirror. I think that if you Reaper the mirror, it's just not enough to win the game. And like every time I got Reapered for my Kagaris, I thanked my opponent because they just could not do anything. The Sky Striker mirror I played, the guy would literally open like 4 hand traps. He could stop all my plays, but it doesn't matter if you can't get started. So yeah, and this is just in case I played against Pendulum. I think Pendulum's an awful matchup. I'm terrified of that matchup. That deck blows me out every time. So
Didn't Pono also Kagari or
yeah, and he
Cherry
still lost that
Kagari?
game.
Okay, got it.
Damn.
Wait,
Actually,
hold on, dude.
Yeah, you did lose that.
Y'all niggas drew.
Yeah, this is my draw. It was Draco.
Shout out to Pono. I love you.
Triple Mind Crush. This is for Trickstar. I lost against Spiral because I just did not go with my gut. I should have. He extended everything until he had 2 cards. If I called Soul Charge, like I predicted he had, I would have won the game. But mistakes were made.
Happens.
But this card was amazing all day. Probably deserves to be in the main deck, but I'm really scared about not winning the dice roll. Oh, I only won 1 dice roll all day.
Yeah.
So that was awful. I played 2 summon limit. This is for Goki.
What does this card do?
Just limits their summons to 2, so you just flip it on their second summon. It's a game. Like they can't do anything, and then you just push all the pressure on them.
Okay.
Nice.
I only played 2. I played 2 evenly, 3 twin. This is just for backward decks. The reason why I just feel like Twin Twister has more. It's more flexible than evenly matched because because my build, like the way I play the deck, I really abuse the field spell. Like I think the field spell's been nuts. Like so I just constantly abuse that card, and I can't abuse the field spell if I'm siding an evenly matched. So
Okay.
3 and 2. And then my last card was Shark Cannon. A lot of people like I do not know why you main deck this card. This card is awful in the main. The only time I side this card in is against like Rogue, like Spiral, or like
6 hits, you played it.
oh god.
I'm just kidding.
And the other, what was the other deck I said this? Oh, for the mirror, because you need a searchable way to hit Ray. Like Call It by the Grave, like hoping a draw isn't enough, and you just need a searchable way. And plus, like what's really cool with multi-roll is like you can add this or the Ego Booster just to activate it quickly, gain advantage, and then like set 3 cards or something.
So, did you play Hercules base at all on your main or side?
That card sucks.
You don't think that card is good at all?
I just don't think the only time I've ever had that card come up is in the mirror match, and like in the mirror, like I don't know, I'm really good at the mirror, so I'm fine with that. Oh, I'm not a god, that's Manal.
All right, so let's see. Any shout outs?
Yeah, before my shoutouts, like the reason why I chose to play the deck was because like if you got to play the game and if you have perfect technical play, you'll win every match. Like I really feel like it's very hard to lose if you have perfect technical play with this deck because the deck has so many different options.
Yeah.
And like you have to master the deck, like to be really
So
good.
are you a master now, sir?
No,
Oh,
I'm still
okay.
learning.
Going to be
Troy's
the
only
master of
fourth,
this
not
guy.
first.
Yeah. Yeah, shout outs, Pipe, Pipe, I really appreciate that sponsorship. Big shout out to Danny, Hector, of course, Dank Deals,
Yep.
family.
Is that Hector right there?
Shout out, hey, shout out to Tien.
Hey.
Manov.
No, come on, man. Hey,
I was over there.
Yeah, Manov teaching me everything, He's really good at the deck, and honestly, I don't think I could be good with it without his help. Shout out to my Portland testing group, Kevin, Cheshire, James. They came out a lot, and I know I'm missing a name. I think it's like MD something.
oh,
But,
man, is that boy, the MDR god? Oh, what I
Shout out
missed
to
it. Come on,
Rodrigo,
bro.
specifically Rodrigo. Rodrigo would come out and drive like an hour just to test.
He
with
was,
me.
hey, I heard he was mad.
Oh yeah, bro. I don't know. He just doesn't play optimally. So. But
Hey, there's one missing too. What the hell?
Huh?
There's one missing.
Man, shout outs is the Rob.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Now I can go.
Now you want to do
The pen thrower.
And that's it, man. Thank you so
All
much.
right, man. Hey, good job, and we'll see you next event. Probably
Yep.
Columbus or UDS.
Yep. Soon.
what's up.
Coming to a theater near you.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right, man. Peace out.
it.